Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a quick but intense 10-minute Pilates ab workout where we're really going to work and strengthen the entire core. I hope you're ready because it's a tough one. Let's get into it. First up, we have our Pilates roll up. So lay down flat on the mat, bring the arms overhead, and let's begin in 2, 1, inhale, reach the arms forward, roll up off the mat, exhale, fall forward over the legs, inhale, start to lower back down, and exhale, arms come up overhead again. Exhale, fall forward over the legs, inhale, lower down, exhale, arms overhead. This whole time, make sure your core is engaged. You want to be rolling up off the mat with the strength of your core, not the momentum that's coming from moving your arms. You also want to make sure that your legs are squeezing together and pressing down into the mat so you are really working and strengthening that core. This is a challenging move, but it's also a great way to warm up the abs and the spine, so that's why I love to do it at the beginning of an ab workout. We've only got a few more seconds here and then we're resting for 10 seconds. In 2, in 1. Up next, we are alternating, pulling the knees in towards the chest while we straighten the other leg down towards the ground. Here we go. Draw the right knee in and left. Right knee and left. Pressing the lower back into the ground here, drawing the belly button down towards the spine so that you're really working from the core here. A modification in this move, if you're feeling any sort of discomfort through the neck or the back, is to lay your head, neck, and shoulders down onto the mat, but wherever you are, make sure that you are squeezing your core to get the full effect of this move. Always make sure that the leg that's extending is staying super engaged and strong and straight as well as you continue through these switches to really feel it through your entire core. You're almost there. Keep breathing, just breathing naturally here for 3 and 2 and 1. Bring your legs to tabletop, exhale, crunch up through the upper body and beat the arms 8 times and inhale back down to lower in 2, in 1. Here we go. Exhale, crunch up. Beat the arms for 8 counts and inhale, lower back down, arms overhead. Again, exhale, crunch up, beat the arms 8 times and inhale, lower back down. Exhale, up, inhale for 4 counts here, exhale for 4 counts and inhale, arms come back up over the head. Make sure here that you are lifting up with your upper abs, not straining through the neck to lift that upper body. Really engage the core here. That's how you're going to get the most out of this move. Do a quick check that your lower back is pressing down into the mat and your belly button is drawing down towards your spine to make sure that you are really engaging your core through this move. You're almost there. You're here for 3, 2, and 1. Up next, press yourself up through your forearms, lifting through the chest, and kick the legs out straight and draw them back in. Here we go. Extend the legs out and pull the knees towards the chest, exhaling as you extend your legs, inhaling as you bring them back in. If you want more of a challenge here, extend your legs out a little bit lower to really fire up that lower core. What's super important here is that you're keeping a flat back and pressing up through your forearms, keeping your chest nice and lifted, making sure that you're not curving through your spine or letting your upper back sag towards the ground. And as always, making sure that your belly button is drawing back towards your spine so you're really working and engaging your core in this move. Only 10 seconds left. Almost there in 3, 2, and 1. Up next, bring your toes together with your knees apart and your hands behind your head. We're just keeping our legs in this position and crunching the upper body up and down. Here we go. Crunch up and lower back down. Exhaling as you crunch up, inhaling as you lower back down to the mat. And I know I sound like a broken record, but really double check that that lower back is staying pressed into the floor, especially as you inhale to lower the upper body back towards the mat. Also double check that while your hands are on the back of your head for support, you're not pulling your head up, straining your neck as you crunch. They're just there to take a little bit of the pressure off the neck. You're almost there. Keep breathing. This is a super challenging move with your legs in that diamond position, but you're only here for 3, 2, and 1. For our next move, we're keeping our legs in that diamond shape and tapping the toes down to the mat and lifting them back up. In 3, 2, and 1. Tap the toes down to the mat and lift them back up. Inhaling as you lower the toes down to the mat and exhaling as you bring the knees back up over the hips. Only lower your toes down to the point where you can keep your lower back pressed into the ground. If you feel your lower back starting to creep up off the mat, decrease your range of motion a little bit to protect your spine and really keep the core engaged. This is a burner for those lower abs. You're doing amazing. You're almost there. You're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a rest. Up next, we're doing cross crunches or bicycle crunches, reaching the elbow to the opposite knee in 3, 2, 1. So switch and switch, taking it nice and slow and controlled here, really working through the obliques. Core is on fire. We are more than halfway through this workout. Just keep breathing here. Exhaling as you twist, inhaling as you switch to the other leg. In bicycle crunches, I like to imagine that I'm reaching my shoulder to opposite knee instead of my elbow. This really gets it into my brain that I'm twisting through the upper body, really reaching to engage the obliques even more. You're almost there. You're here for 3, 2, 1. Take a rest. Up next, we have dead bugs, so alternating, extending opposite arm and leg in 3, 2, and 1. So inhale as you extend opposite arm and leg, and exhale as you draw them back through center, and then switch sides. As always, make sure that your lower back is pressing down into the mat and your belly button is drawing down towards the spine to keep that core engaged. If you feel your lower back starting to creep up off the mat, decrease the range of motion a little bit to protect your spine and keep the movement coming from your core. Alright, you're almost there. Remember to inhale as you extend and exhale as you come back through center. Amazing work here. Just for 3, 2, 1, take a rest. We're coming into a forearm plank, tapping both knees down, lifting the hips in a pike, and swiveling the hips 4 times. In 2, in 1. Here we go. Tap the knees down and up, lift the hips up, and come back through center. Swivel right, left, right, left. This one is super challenging, but it is your second to last move. You're almost there. Breathing naturally through this combo here, working the entire core, as well as a little bit of those shoulders, just as a special treat from me to you. Really focus on your form here, drawing the belly button up towards the spine, making sure that the hips aren't sagging down towards the mat throughout this entire combo. 10 more seconds and then we are on to our final move of this workout. You can do it. You're only here for 3, 2, 1. Take a rest. Press up into a straight arm plank, extend one leg up, draw the knee across your chest, straight in towards your chest, and kick it back out. Here we go. Lift the right leg, draw towards left elbow, right elbow, kick it back, and press it down. Inhale as you lift the leg up. Exhale as you draw your knee across and straight on your chest. Inhale as you extend it back long, and exhale, lower it down towards the mat. As always, make sure your belly button is drawing up towards your spine to protect your back and engage your core throughout this combo. Also remember to keep your gaze up towards the top of your mat to protect your neck and make sure there's no straining going on. This is your final move of class today. Give it all you've got for this final 5 seconds. You're here for 3, 2, and 1. Lower the knees to the ground, sit the hips back into a child's pose. Option here to flip the palms up towards the ceiling if you want a bit more of a release through those shoulders after those planks at the end of class. Taking a couple deep breaths here. When you're ready, come onto all fours in a tabletop position. Inhale, lower your stomach to the floor, heart through your shoulders. Exhale, tuck your chin to your chest, arch your back. Inhale, stomach to the floor, heart through your shoulders. Exhale, chin to chest, arch your back, releasing through that spine and stretching the core. Tuck your toes, hips go to the sky for downward facing dog, stretching out the back of the legs here, reaching both heels down towards the ground. And walk your hands in towards your feet. Just hang out in this forward fold position, releasing through the back and the backs of the legs. Slight bend through your knees and slowly roll up, one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, arms come straight up, and exhale through heart center. Alright everyone, that is it for today's 10-minute Pilates ab workout. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're feeling your core right now. I know that I am. If you like this video, feel free to like and comment and subscribe to stay up to date on all of my Pilates and bar workouts. Thanks everyone.